On this episode, we're going to talk about what happens when your home buyer loses their job during escrow, and what happens if you get a lot of showings at your house, but no offers. You ask real estate questions, and I answer them. This is the Ask Daniel Los Angeles Show. Welcome everybody to episode number 13 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles Show. Let's go. Let's get it started. Let's go. Come on. Lily asks, I believe the buyer for my home can back out if they can't get a loan. How can I avoid this from happening? Hi Lily, thanks for the question. Yes, a buyer can back out of a deal if they have a contingency in the contract stating that they can back out of the deal if they're not able to get a loan. Usually it's like a 21-day contingency. So how do we prevent that from happening? Well, all we can do is put ourselves in the best position possible. So when the buyer submits an offer, we're going to get a pre-approval letter from their lender. So their lender supposedly checked out everything, their employment, their credit scores, their bank accounts, their tax returns, and the lender is stating, yes, this buyer can get a loan. And so we have to go by that. That's the only thing we can do. But during escrow, if the buyer loses their job, they're not going to get a loan. If there's two people purchasing the property and one of them passes away during escrow, that one person is not going to be able to get a loan either. So a lot of things can happen during escrow where they don't end up with a loan in the end. But in the very beginning of the transaction, we can ask for that pre-approval letter. They don't want to submit a pre-approval letter? Forget it. We find another buyer. Michael asks, my credit score is pretty low. How can I raise it? Hey Michael, so the only way I know of to raise a credit score is to go ahead, get a credit report. And this report is going to show you all the dings you have against your credit. So maybe you didn't pay off a certain loan, or maybe you were late paying a credit card. These are things that happen just over the years, and they accumulate and they all work against you. But a lot of times the report that you get, there's going to be mistakes. And so you have to go through each one and say, hey, you know what? I paid that fee and now it's still coming up on a report like I didn't pay it. I'm going to call them up and I'm going to prove to them that I paid that fee. Maybe you have a receipt that you can show them. Maybe they have it on their records that yes, it is in fact paid off and they just never reported it to the credit bureau. That happens too. So you go through each one and you get them all fixed, and you'll see in like 6 months, your credit score is going to go up. This is the best way to do it. I know there's all these like gurus to fix your credit score. Maybe that's for like more severe cases. I don't really know what they do, but this would be my first step to raise your credit score. I've seen people raise it 100 points just off of this little strategy, and it's all free. It just takes time to do it. So start there. Dan asks, my home is on the market and we're getting a lot of showings, but no offers. What's up with that? Hey Dan, so the good news is that your marketing is working. People are coming off the street into your home and considering buying it, which is great news. That's a huge hurdle. Just getting people to your house to see it is a huge hurdle, and it looks like you're winning there because people are going. The problem is they're showing up, they're seeing what you have to offer, and they don't think it's worth what you're asking for. So they leave and they pass. The best thing to do is to drop your price. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what the market is telling you. If it's been 2-3 weeks with lots of showings and you're not getting any offers, that's a clear signal. They're like, hey, your home's not worth that much. Lower your price, buddy. I mean, that's what they're telling you, okay? And what you want to do is you want to drop your price in $25,000 increments. So if your property's at $800,000, you want to drop to $775,000 or $750,000. You don't want to drop just like $10,000, $15,000. The reason why is because when people look on these different real estate websites like Zillow, they look in increments of $25,000. They want to see properties $800,000 and lower, $775,000 and lower, $750,000 and lower. So they're looking in increments of $25,000. So if you just drop $10,000, that doesn't do anything because you're still getting the people who were looking at 800,000. That's you're advertising to the same people again, your price drop. But if you drop to 775, now you got a whole new group of buyers that were looking only up to 775 and not a penny more. So now you got all those people. And once you get all those people, hopefully you start a little bidding war because now you're priced right. See, that's how that works. That's how you get top dollar for your property. At Angel C. Pitcher asks, is being a real estate agent hard? I might get my license soon. Thanks for the question at Angel C. Pitcher, one of my 6,500 followers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for following me on Instagram. So is being a real estate agent hard? Yeah, it can be. You know, if you don't have leads, if you don't have people saying, I want to sell my property, then things are difficult. You're just kind of sitting at your office twiddling your thumbs, right? So that's the toughest part. And for me, that's why I rely so heavily on the people like you who are watching this video to send me referrals. You know, you like my content, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Maybe we've worked together in the past and you had a great experience with me. Whatever the case is, I rely on my referral business to keep me afloat. That's what keeps me going. And so if you think you have a group like that where you can get referrals on a consistent basis from people, well then you'll have a good career because that's what it's all about. So and thank you to all of you who do send me the referrals my way. That's everything to me. You keep me afloat, like I said. So thank you so much. That is a wrap on episode number 13 of the Ask Daniel Los Angeles show. Follow me on Instagram at Daniel Los Angeles, or you can find me on Facebook, The Daniel Los Angeles. You keep asking real estate questions, and I'll keep answering them.